Variables. Welcome, fellow learners, to our exploration of the cornerstone of programming, variables. Today, we embark on a journey to unravel the essence of variables and their pivotal role in shaping the landscape of software development. Let us begin with the fundamental question: what are variables? In the realm of programming, variables serve as dynamic placeholders, facilitating the storage and manipulation of data within a program. Step right up and behold the wonders of variables. Each one holds the key to dynamic data manipulation. Indeed, variables are indispensable for dynamic data processing and manipulation, empowering programs to adapt and respond to changing circumstances. Each variable comprises three essential components: a data type, a name, and a value. The data type determines the kind of data that can be stored within the variable, whether it be integers, decimals, or strings. The name serves as the identifier for the variable within the program, allowing developers to reference and manipulate it as needed. And finally, the value represents the actual data stored within the variable, be it a number, a word, or any other piece of information. Variables are not merely placeholders, they are the lifeblood of dynamic program behavior. They enable flexibility and adaptability, allowing programs to interact with and process data dynamically as conditions change. Without variables, programs would be shackled by rigidity, limited in their ability to respond to user input and external stimuli. It is through the power of variables that programs come alive, adapting and evolving to fulfill their purpose. Now, we unravel the intricacies of these foundational concepts that lay the groundwork for effective variable usage. Let us commence with the distinction between declaration and initialization. Declaration involves specifying the data type and name of a variable before it can be utilized in the program. Think of it as laying the foundation for a building. Without it, we cannot proceed with construction. The syntax for declaration is simple yet crucial. Dim variable name as data type. Consider the example, dim age as integer. Here, we declare a variable named age of type integer, ready to hold numeric values within a program. Initialization, on the other hand, refers to the act of assigning an initial value to a variable either at the time of declaration or later in the program's execution. It's like giving a gift. A variable's journey begins with its first value. The syntax for initialization is straightforward. Variable equals value. For instance, age equals 25. Here, we assign the value 25 to the variable age, initializing it with an initial numeric value. Lastly, we have combined declaration and initialization, a powerful technique that streamlines the process by declaring and initializing a variable in a single statement. It's like planting a seed and watering it at the same time. The variable comes to life with its initial value. The syntax is concise yet potent. Dim variable name as data type equals value. Behold, dim name as string equals John. Here, we are a variable named name of type string and initialize it with the value John in one swift motion. Declaration and initialization are not mere formalities, they are the cornerstones of effective variable utilization in Visual Basic.NET programs. They set the stage, establishing the type and initial value of the variable, paving the way for subsequent manipulation and usage. Now, we explore the rich tapestry of data types that empower us to wield data with precision and finesse. Let us commence with an exploration of the variable types that form the bedrock of data representation in Visual Basic.NET. From integers to objects, each type is tailored to handle specific forms of data, grant the tools we need to bring our programs to life. Visual Basic.NET offers a plethora of data types, each with its unique characteristics and capabilities. Integer, for representing whole numbers without decimal points. Double, for handling floating point numbers with decimal precision. String, managing sequences of characters such as text. Boolean, for expressing true or false values. Date, for capturing date and time values with accuracy. Object, for representing instances of classes or structures. And many more. Selecting the right type for a variable is paramount, not only for efficient memory usage, but also for ensuring compatibility with the intended operations. Just as a craftsman selects the perfect tool for the task at hand, so too must we choose the appropriate data type to maximize the effectiveness of our programs. Understanding the intricacies, characteristics, and limitations of each data type is essential for effective programming in Visual Basic.NET. It enables us to wield our programming tools with precision, ensuring that our code operates with efficiency and reliability. Let us commence with an exploration of scope, the invisible bound. Let us commence with the cardinal rule, meaningful variable names. Just as words convey meaning in language, so too must our variable names convey purpose and intent in code. Use descriptive names that accurately reflect the purpose or meaning of the variable. Avoid cryptic abbreviations or overly terse names, for clarity and readability are paramount. Next, we must declare variables close to their usage, minimizing confusion and enhancing code organization. Avoid the temptation to declare variables at the beginning of a procedure if they are only utilized later in the code. By declaring variables closer to their usage, we improve code clarity and maintainability. Always initialize variables before using them, ensuring predictable behavior and minimizing the risk of errors. Set initial values that make sense within the context of the program, fostering stability and consistency in our code execution. Be mindful of variable scope to prevent naming conflicts and unintended side effects. Restrict the scope of variables to the smallest possible scope required for their usage, promoting code modularity and maintainability. Select data types that accurately represent the data being stored and operated on. Consider the range, precision, and memory requirements of each data type to optimize program performance and resource usage. Adhere to established coding standards and conventions to ensure consistency and readability across the codebase. Consistent formatting, naming conventions, and commenting practices contribute to code maintainability and collaboration. By embracing these practices, we elevate our code to new heights of cleanliness, efficiency, and maintainability. Our code becomes a beacon of understanding, collaboration, and long-term project sustainability. As we near the conclusion of our journey through variables in Visual Basic.NET programming, let us reflect on the pivotal concepts that have shaped our understanding and mastery of this fundamental aspect of coding. Variables, the bedrock of Visual Basic.NET programming, serve as the fundamental building blocks that enable us to store and manipulate data with precision and finesse. They embody key attributes, including their data type, name, value, scope, and lifetime, each playing a crucial role in shaping their behavior within a program. Declaration and initialization stand as essential rites of passage in our utilization of variables, laying the foundation for effective data management and manipulation. Visual Basic.NET offers a diverse array of data types, each tailored to handle different forms of data and operations, empowering us to wield our programming tools with precision and efficiency. Understanding variable scope and lifetime is paramount, enabling us to navigate the intricacies of memory management and prevent the pitfalls of naming conflicts. Lastly, embracing best practices, such as using meaningful variable names, proper initialization, and judicious management of scope, elevates our code from mere lines of instruction to elegant solutions that stand the test of time. With mastery over variables and adherence to best practices, we unlock the potential to write robust, efficient, and maintainable Visual Basic.NET programs that not only meet project requirements but also facilitate future maintenance and expansion. Thank you for your unwavering attention throughout this journey.